in one analysis yesterday that we saw, a rí pé àdúrà ló fún Wùmí ní nǹkan tó fi sínú aṣọ yẹn. Yeah, àdúrà ló fún Wùmí ní nǹkan tó fi sínú aṣọ yẹn. And Darosha was there. Tó ní òun ò lè dúró síbi tí ọrùn Mohbad ti kán. And he was there níbi tí wọ́n ti sin Mohbad yẹn. He was there. Ó bu yẹ̀pẹ̀ lé àbúrò ẹ̀ lórí. So he should come out and tell us all the meaning of this. Please, Mr. Host, take note of these things. Please.
Also the Baba driver, tọ́nà ṣojú ẹ̀, tí ibi ṣojú ẹ̀, tó wà ńbẹ̀ ńgbà tí Primeboy gbá glass, the Baba driver should be taken too. Ó yẹ kán gbé Baba driver náà. Followed by the nurse. Let the nurse.
When you see an headline like Darosha, Daddy Mohbad dragged Darosha and co. Definitely you have nothing to read within your mind. You've concluded. Punch newspaper, who publish it, they will love to do their things professionally. And they will love to, they need to sell their paper as well. So this is the trick. They have to do it their way for people to gain more interest in it. So if they put Darosha there, to my own view, many people don't even know who Darosha is, or except those that are in the case fully. You understand? Who is Darosha? Prime is well known than Darosha. Ojuto Pawuno Mafitaja. So let's just calm down. Let's just calm down. Other names are mentioned. Even the people that we've not been talking about are mentioned as well. So please, let's calm down. We'll surely get there, and no one is out of it. Absolutely no one. Absolutely no one. So let's calm down. So thank you very much. I would love to read it to you all. I would love to read it. Let's start from there. Then we pick. And we'll talk about these people. Let's see what they have in store. I've been telling people, because the coroner inquest is not sitting, doesn't mean the coroner inquest will not sit again. And I think before the end of January, we are supposed to have a better update on this case. Yes, many things are moving fast and all that, because if these things are not done, many things will be looked down upon. Things like all this, and many people will not even do what they are supposed to do. As it is now, they will love to sit tight. Everybody will love to sit tight. Absolutely everybody will have to sit tight, because nobody wants to carry load when no belong to them. So at this particular point in time, everybody will love to sit tight, extremely tight. So let me just go through this and let's listen to it. This on the page of I think page 4. The story is there. Punch newspaper. And it reads, Mohbad's father dragged Primeboy and others before Corona. 23rd January 2024, which was published today. An application seeking to call more witnesses in the bid to unravel the cause of the death of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba aka Mohbad, has been filed at the Coroner Court sitting in the Ikorodu area of Lagos State. This was contained in the statement obtained by Punch Metro on Monday and signed by Monisola Odumosun of the Hillside's partner on behalf of the deceased father Joseph Aloba. In the application signed by Emmanuel Oroko, it was noted that the testimony of the witnesses in the ongoing inquest would provide more factual, evidential, and better light on the circumstances leading to the death of the late singer. The law firm said their research has shown that there were incidents on the Third Mainland Bridge at about 2:30 a.m. Sunday, September 10, Monday, 2023, which the appropriate witness did not mention and which no one has related at the coroner inquest, and in our opinion would have given away the circumstances events that led to the death of Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba. That means the thing that really happened at the Third Mainland Bridge is really significant and very vital, very important in this case. That would have led us to a particular part of this story. Who is the witness? Who are the people there when these incidents happen around 2:30 a.m. at Third Mainland Bridge? Who are the witnesses? Who are the people there with Mo? What is the incident? What really happened? Well, let's continue. The application also revealed that there were events on September 12, 2023 at the deceased residence, which were not mentioned by the appropriate witnesses. What are the things that actually happened inside that house, that 12th of September 2023? That means there is a connection. There is a connection between what happened at the Third Mainland Bridge and that of the thing that happened inside the house. There is a big connection. And these are the dots we need to connect. Yes, these are the dots we connect. There is a connection. There is a connection. Something happened. What happened on their road to the show, that 10th of September, which happens to be Sunday? Something happened, which I am going to bring out here today. What happened on their way back home around 2:30 a.m. on Third Mainland Bridge? Should I bring that out?
Yes.
Hey, should I bring that out? Because many people has been saying they are scared of Primeboy. It's like something is wrong with Primeboy. It's like he's not ready to say the truth.
Nothing is wrong with Primeboy.
Some people are now like, why are we trying to build the suspects? Is the suspect, Primeboy is a suspect? Yes, no doubt about it. According to Mr. Idowu, is a prime suspect. Primeboy is a prime suspect. Spending is a prime suspect. The nurse is a principal suspect. So, if I should put all these things out, boss, well, I don't want to go into the witness box at the coroner inquest though. Hey, yo, evidence is poor. I don't want to go into the witness box at the coroner inquest, because whatever I'm here to say and whatever the panelists are here to say is based on our opinion. It's based on our opinion. Yeah, it's based on our opinion. Yeah, baba mi mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, ọbẹ̀ ògì mi nìkan àgbà mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Let's continue. According to Odumosun, the application indicated that such information would have given a better insight into the real cause of the death of the deceased, adding that recent events had shown that some probable witnesses had been subpoenaed. It added, these key witnesses include the driver. Which driver are we talking about? Which driver are we talking about here? The driver we're talking about here is the driver that drive them from, I think, the driver that take them from house to the show, from the show back home. So that is the driver, and as it is, and as of now, the driver will be called. Yes. That is, the key witnesses include the driver of the car that drove the deceased and his wife, his brother, and the witnesses proposed to the honorable inquest. Okay. Furthermore, the law firm believe that the situation of the CCTV at the deceased residential premises not functional at the time the deceased and other came home. Maybe not truth. That was the word used. That is the short sentence. Maybe not truth. May not be truth. Now, which means they are digging down concerning the CCTV as well. They are digging down concerning the CCTV as well. That is two different points now. One, what happened at the inquest, at the Third Mainland Bridge, to what happened at the premises. Two in one. Remember I said something happened on their way to the show that Sunday, which I will bring out here. Something happened on their way to the show. What really happened? Who and who is fighting? Who and who is quarreling? Who is separating? Who is telling me? Who is telling them to keep quiet, to wait, to leave it? What is the thing that happened on Third Mainland Bridge? From Third Mainland, what really happened? Let's continue. The statement added that the witness requested to testify before the court include Ayobami Fisayo aka Spending 1, Boluwatife Adeyemo aka Darosha 2, and Ibrahim Owodunni aka Primeboy 3, all of whom were with the deceased at the material time. Those three, I think these three can easily break the yoke. I believe these three can easily break the yoke. Remember, I think three has came to the witness box earlier, who are Adura, CY, and DJ Bami. Now we are requesting more. The law firm further asserted in the application that the evidence of these witnesses would help expound the giving further clarity on the ongoing inquest, in no small measure to understand the reasons and events leading to the death of the deceased. The application would also afford the inquest to make appropriate recommendations of the appropriate authority on who is culpable in the case. This would meet the justice of the case if the individual proposed to be called could give their eyewitness account of the event that led to the death of Mohbad, the statement added. A source in the family told Punch Metro on Monday that the request came on the eve of the suspension of the ongoing inquest by the coroner. The source, who craved anonymity, said, "We were surprised when we found out that the coroner had stopped sitting while waiting for the result of the pathologist. A pathologist is meant to investigate the cause of the death, but there is still some circumstances evidence which had been held onto and this would unravel the real cause of the death." Mohbad died on September 12 at the age of 27, with circumstances surrounding his death speaking controversies on social media. Being a former record label signee of Malian Music, owned by Naira Marley, Mohbad left the label in February 2022. Mohbad left the label in February 2022. The Lagos State Police Command had on September 18, 2023, 6 days later, when Mohbad died, 6 days later, September 18, 2023, inaugurated a 13-man special investigation team to probe the deaths. His death also led to the arrest of Naira Marley. They call it arrest. I'm confused a bit with that word, arrest. They call it arrest, but Naira Marley was invited. Initially, he was invited. My opinion, Naira Marley was invited. Naira Marley was not arrested. He was invited, but later being detained. and controversial Lagos socialite Balogun Eletu, aka Samilare, among others. The body of Mohbad was on September 21, 2023 exhumed for autopsy to unravel the cause of his death. The State Police Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundeyi had tweeted in September 2023 that an autopsy has been concluded and the police were awaiting results. In the course of its probe, the police declared Primeboy wanted on October 4, 2023, after which he turned himself in 2 days after. Naira Marley was not declared wanted even when he was invited a couple of days before he came back home. Samilare was not declared wanted even when he was also being invited a couple of days before he came back. And remember, in this write-up, there was no place like Primeboy was invited or being arrested without him being looked for anywhere. He was declared wanted. Meanwhile, Aloba in November 2023 had stated that nobody should collect his son's body for burial without his authorization. In an interview with Punch Metro in December 2023, Hundeyi reiterated that the command has not received the reports of the autopsy conducted on Mohbad from the pathologist. Okay, that is where they drop their pen, I guess. In an interview with Punch Metro in December 23, Hundeyi reiterated that the command had not received the report of the autopsy conducted on Mohbad from the pathologist. Now, I drink water. Before some team go, they laugh me if I fall. Because I hear say they don't call EFCC. They won't use EFCC carry Arifa. Say why Arifa go they ask questions, say waiting find Mohbad. They won't use EFCC, they don't use police again. They write petition, right. They don't tire. Now EFCC. Now I wonder whether government's money in my hand. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Now Arifa EFCC want to push you up and down. I want us to reason together. I'm not going to talk much concerning the people that are invited. The likes of Spending, Darusha, Primeboy, Driver, Nurse, and all that. A barrister told me that what are they doing at the inquest? This is funny, which is very, very funny. He said, wait, Arifa, what about the hospital that treated Mohbad, that pronounced Mohbad dead? Have they consulted the hospital? Has any representative from the hospital has come to the inquest? I said no. Man, you dey whine me. What about the second hospital that said to them that omo, this one don go tey, this one don climb tey? Has any representative from that hospital came to the inquest? I said no. Say, come on, Arifa, you dey whine. Said okay, wait. What about the driver of the ambulance? The driver that drove the ambulance that carried Mohbad body from house to that police station. As the driver came to the inquest to testify that yes, it is true, we came to the house and we met Mohbad's body dead and dressed. I said no. I said, come on. I said, what are they doing at the inquest? Are people going there to listen to basket mouth or what? I was like, well, these are things we need to write them about. He now proceeded. He said, wait, Arifa, I'm sure you're kidding. I said, no, I'm not. He said, okay, wait. Who is the person? Who are the people? Who are the people that did the last bit of Mohbad, that dressed him, embalmed him, get the casket and all that? I said they are there. People like Darusha and co, they are out there. This Darusha you mentioned, as Darusha came to the inquest, I said no. Say, come on, I beg. And I never get inquest. That is out quest. This one no be inquest, now out quest. I was now like, so all this while we've been sitting at the out quest, not inquest. Because if it is truly an inquest, we are not the one supposed to be demanding for these people. The government should know. The Lagos State Police Department should know that these people are needed. These people are needed. And as things stand, they are in hurry to close the inquest. Because I could remember the last time I was at the inquest, the magistrate said, we cannot be using all the time on inquest. This case belongs to the whole world. You people should do what you have to do, and let's move this case to the criminal court. Which shows the fact that is not the right things that has been done since. And at this particular point in time, should we request for our own new inquest or how? Because we can't keep clapping for what is not since. We can't keep clapping for what is not since. So we have been disturbing our head, disturbing ourselves since morning, since day, all long, from the beginning of the inquest till now. At the end of the day, are they trying to tell us that they just want to pile a witness of just 3 plus Daddy Mohbad 4 plus Mommy Mohbad 5? I guess just 5 people. They just want to pile the witness of 5 people out of 20 something stated that was questioned I think that was stated by Mr. Idowu, that 26 witnesses were interrogated, and out of 26 that was interrogated, they just want to pile 5 and move straight to the criminal court. Is that their plan? Is that what they want, or what they are trying to do? It's looking very, very I'm not going to say unusual, no. To me, it's a kind of cheat. A kind of cheat. A cheat. Even at the inquest, was the right question asked? Who are this lawyer? Are they working under a limited arrangement of authority? Are these people working under a limited authority that you must not exceed this limit of questions? To me, they are not asking the right question. If nobody witnessed the fight that took place between Primeboy and Mohbad, including CY that was in the car with Mo, she said she ran to go and call for help. That's why she did not witness the fight. But according to Adura, the driver, Adura did not witness the fight also. Adura claims that when he was called by Darusha and did not answer Darusha was pissed. When he was called by Primeboy and Primeboy did not answer Prime was mad at him and used some abusive word that gets him angry as well. So he take a walk. He just walk away. Now, in the process of walking away, the fight started and ended. He came back and saw some particles of glass that has been broken. Okay, he did not also witness the fight. But what about the driver that drove the car? He said the driver was standing beside the car, outside all through, which means the driver must have witnessed the fight. Why is the driver not invited to the inquest? Why is Darusha, the PA that was in the car, did not witness the fight? Now, they have to go extra mile to start quoting some kind of law before Primeboy will be allowed to come to the inquest. Now, the Primeboy has been granted chance to come and witness. The inquest is yet to sit. What is really going on? What is really going on? Because we don't know what else they want us to do for them to grant us the right justice. Well, I'm not going to say much. Let me flash your mind back to the time that the witness, the person who witnessed the issue that happened from house on Sunday to that show, testify to the fact that yes, I was there. Let me put on this so that the Bluetooth so it will be easier for you to listen to. The person who witnessed the issue that happened gave a clue of what happened Sunday while going to the show, and what happened because I always believe one say that when you fool me once, you are a fool. But when you fool me twice, then I'm a fool. And this is the reason why I keep telling people there is no excuse. We don't have anything to go against anybody. There is nowhere to hide, no excuse. I want us to listen to this, please. From here, we can easily derive.
Need a loan to start your dream business? Now access quick loan to your bank account in minutes. Get a loan up to 500,000 naira and avail smooth service with no paperwork.
And I no agree pay me, man. They do advice for me.
My own is getting too much, maybe in his family, and he asked me just open the door, and because there was security with him, army on Yabo, because they were shocked that Mohbad came down. Oduni Oluwatosin, popularly known as Primeboy. Nothing really happened. Mohbad, I saw Mohbad miss call on Saturday, and when I saw the missed call, I was shocked, and I was like, oh, my Mohbad called me. Then I called him back immediately, and he told me, Prime, can I come over? Uncle, let's just chill. Uncle, he's missing me, you understand? And I said, okay. Immediately when I heard the news, I ran to my friend, and I'm going to the island, this, that. Then they said no problem, that they would join me soon, because the next day is my brother's birthday, so even everybody will be there too. So and I said, okay, but me, I'm going today because I need to be with Mohbad. And getting to the island, I got to the island in the evening around 7 something. So getting there, I saw Mohbad in the parlor with some guys, with his boys, playing with his kids. Then immediately I dropped my bag and picked his kid, and I started playing with him. We greeted each other, and he asked me what did I want. I said, oh, I don't want NSC this time. Go and get me Chelsea this time. And he sent someone to go and get me a bottle of the Chelsea. And when we were drinking, having fun, talking, he was playing some old videos for me on YouTube, and we were having fun. Then the next thing he told me, he told me that he's having show in Ikorodu. That's tomorrow. And I said, tomorrow, I should have told me now. Tomorrow is my brother's birthday too. Then he told me that, okay, let's do it this way. He said, Ibrahim, after that show, I will invite my brother to come to his house in Royal Pine, and he will celebrate another birthday for him. And I accepted, and okay, it's another celebration, and my brother will be happy to be with you as well. So we get into the show. We got to Ebute Meta, and his wife, and as in him and his wife started having some arguments, eating arguments, which I don't even like. I don't even, I don't need to interfere in the family issue. So I was just looking, but the matter keep popping up. Like, I don't understand. Even after the show, and I escorted Mohbad to the car, and I said,
him and his wife.
Like, I don't even, I don't need to interfere in the family issue. So I was just looking at Meta, and his wife, and as in him and his wife started having some argument, and he will celebrate another birthday for him. And I accepted, and okay, it's another celebration, and my brother will be happy to be with you as well. So we get into the show. When we got to Ebute Meta, and his wife, and as in him and his wife started.
When they got to Ebute Meta, when they got to Ebute Meta, him and his wife, who is him, referring to Mohbad, Mohbad and his wife were having issue.
Having some arguments, hidden arguments, which I don't even like. I don't even, I don't need to interfere in the family issue. So I was just looking, but the matter keep popping up. Like, I don't understand. Even after the show, and I escort Mohbad to the car, and I said, wait, let me go and clear the road.
After the show, he escorted Mohbad from the stage to the car, and he said, let me go and clear the road.
I started clearing the road, and I was hearing that, calm down, no car.
I started clearing the road, and I was hearing, which means he is not the one saying it. He was hearing somebody talking to Mohbad.
Can live here now until Lantana and other artists, because we came in together with.
And he was hearing someone saying, Mohbad, you cannot live here now until Zlatan and others are true. Who is that person giving that authority? I want they talk and say. Taleni tó ń pàṣẹ yẹn no. Who is that person believing he has the final say? He or she has the final say over Mohbad at that particular venue. Calm down, you cannot live here now. It's not an advice. It's not an advice. It's not like, wait now, wait, more no leave, more wait for others. No, it is something like authority. You cannot live here now.
So only you can leave. Well, I noticed Mohbad was angry, and
listen again.
I escort Mohbad to the car, and I said, wait, let me go and clear the road. I started clearing the road, and I was hearing that, calm down, no car can live here now until Lantana and other artists, because we came in together with convoy. So only you can.
He was hearing no car will live here now, can live here now until the orders are true, because we came in convoy, so we must surely go in convoy. Who is the person?
And leave. Well, I noticed Mohbad was angry, and because he don't want to stay in the car with his wife, because they were having one or two, but it was eating to me. But Mohbad was not happy that I was the one telling him, there go shebi by lotima solve go matter, and that was what I was just telling him, and he was angry that I did not give him the chance, to pour his mind out at that moment. And I told him, this is not where you do this. When you get home, then solve your family problem. This is a show. This is your.
What is that family problem? What is the family problem? Primeboy, this thing where you know they're interested in, as at then, you must be 100% interested as at now. What is that family problem that they cannot sort out there? Alaye Ole, you can't do these things here now. When you get home, you go and sort that issue, not here. Go home. You have to go and solve the family problem at home, not here now. This place now show. Alaye, when you get home, you do this thing now. Calm down now. Prime cannot tell me that in course of lamentation between Mo and CY, he no hear anything. What are the statements you heard? What are they been saying? These are the tips that will save you. Because when Adra was asked, what happened to your brother? He no. They said, a lawyer asked him that if this honorable court walks into your house when your brother was down, being laid down on the floor, and you were questioned what happened to your brother, waiting by your brother, what will you say? Adura categorically, confidentially said, Primeboy. The lawyer was like, shey you dey whine me ni. That's the first time where I hear lawyer dey sing inside court. Oh. Shey you dey whine me ni. Even the guy dey dance. Shey you dey whine me ni. Oh. Shey you dey whine me ni. And all of us gone like, guy, stop to the dance, ask question. He said, okay, it's okay. Say him just dey carried away. Now he ask am again. Guy, it be like say you no hear me. Was Primeboy at the house when this incident happened, when your brother Pine? He said no. Primeboy was not there. Then how come that you mentioned Primeboy? He said, CY told me. What did CY tells you? Primeboy. Okay, what did CY tell you about Primeboy? He dey look floor. The man was like, maybe you did not understand this question. Calm down, calm yourself. I am simply saying, if this court come to your house when they never bury your brother did down like this, and they ask your brother, they ask you, Adura say, come, wetin find your brother, wetin happen to your brother, what can you say? He look grand though, he say, Primeboy. Now the lawyer look at, say this guy dey whine me. I dey beg the lawyer, wait, he know dey whine, wait now. He say, no, if I don't talk to me, this guy dey whine me. And the guy vex. Because if an accusing finger can be pointed to Prime in terms of a murderer, then he needs to open his head. He needs to open his head to tell the whole world, kí ló gbọ́, wetin you hear, kí ló rí, wetin you see. If not, ó léwu gan o, very, very risky. Because Manti is loading. It needs to tell word. Just like what he said earlier. Something happened at Ebute Meta which you need to elaborate when the time comes. Kilo de lataro igewedu le kan fún mi. Where are my gifters? Something must have happened on their way to the show which he witnessed. To my own opinion, Toby, I cite you. Tonyan, I pay for you. Adika, I pay for you, the boss. Something must have happened on their way back home, which spending witness. I cite you all. I cite you. Why are they trying to keep those that witness things that happened? Why are they not invited to the inquest to come and tell us what really happened? Let's continue.
You are here to have fun, just smile. And he wants to come down from the car. And I was like, don't come down from the car. I was sitting here. His wife was sitting down at our middle. And Mohbad was sitting down there. And his wife was holding down Liam. That was his son. So I was not like, you can see your son here. You don't need to do all this. Then he came down and turned. Like, maybe my own is getting too much, maybe in his family, and he asked me, just open the door, and because there was security with him, army, Unyabo, because they were shocked that Mohbad came down without going on stage. So they followed him to where I was sitting, and then he opened the car. I was not okay, he started eating me and saying that, Prime. I said, okay, the next thing, say, I bought it. Bole money akin bole ba o. She very disgrace me by any. She ba jo wala ti island. The bale man kin bole. So I was just smiling, saying it. So àwọn ami yẹn wá ń wò àwọn pé nbe àwọn ṣeré ni. Due to I was still smiling. So the next thing I saw is taking a person and the
those things that he said in Yoruba, for those that did not understand, he said he was sitting down at one door side. Mo's wife was sitting at the middle, and Mo was sitting at the other side of the door. Now, Mohbad's wife was holding onto Liam, and they are talking to each other, arguing, and he was like, "Guy, you don't do nah." Then Mo came down from his own side of the car, turn around, come open the other side where him sit down. Come they tell and say, "Guy, come down. Guy, get down." And he was like, "Guy, calm down. Say, you want to disgrace me? Shebi na me and you come from island. Why you want me to come down here? Abba, it's not fair now." And he said there are many securities. Soldiers were there, Onyabo were there, and others. That at first they thought it was a joke because he was laughing. He was laughing with Mohbad, you know, doing things with joke, laughing, and Mo is asking him to calm down. Not until they sight that it was serious.
And they saw this one is taking a person, so they hold his hand and said, "Okay, Prime, you calm down and go." Then I came down from the car and I found my way. I went straight to the stage to meet Cubana Chief Priest and explained to him that, "Sir, I don't."
Primeboy found his way to the stage to meet who? Cubana Chief Priest. Why is Cubana not invited to the inquest? I be one person grow past law. Who passed the law? Who passed law? Why is Cubana Chief Priest not invited to the inquest? Is it true that Prime came to meet you? They go invite him. If Prime talk for court, they go call him.
And if it is true, what did you do?
And if truly Prime came to meet you, what was your response? Is it true you asked Prime to stay here and asked someone to look after Prime and walk away and did not come back? Me, I believe say that one a lie. Because if Cubana do that one, me and go stand one on one like this. Guy, more try. Come on, more try. Ingo no.
Understand what's going on. That I don't understand that Mohbad is my childhood friend, and all of a sudden he asked me to get out from the car. He started hitting me because I don't know what's going on. Then the Cubana Chief Priest asked me, "Okay, stay here. Let me go and make findings of what is going on." Then I left. I announced. He asked the security, "Watch over him. Don't let him leave here." And I said I won't. Then I stood.
Why is that speech? Don't let him leave here. Why? Don't let him live here. Wetin happen? Two people they quarrel. One come report to you. Wetin me I expect say, "Okay, come. Where your friend? Oya mo go meet am." Guy, wetin happen? Now calm down. Now your friend won't accept you anything. Why we be say Cubana Chief Priest ask security to look after Prime and don't let him live here?
Then immediately me checking out. Let me where is Cubana Chief Priest. I'm waiting for him to come and give me feedback. Everywhere was empty. Both the Prado, we bought like 15 Prados or 10 with the general boss. Everyone, we came together and everywhere was like dry immediately. So I was shocked.
When he later checked out, like, I can't think now. Me, I just stand here. Nobody they. What's happen now? I check whether they still they settle the fight. everywhere done empty. Everywhere is empty. It was not like wetin dey sup na shebi na we gather come here wetin happen why everywhere come. Everywhere is empty, which means even Cubana chief priest did not come back to say guy go house.
I only call my director. I can't come out of this gate. You know all these omota that are there. I don't want them to wound me. Then he said I should hold on. He called someone that is living around that town hall and said, hello, and that person seems to be someone that into man lugon funny one church
Now Prime called his director. His director now called the person that usually, beat gongon for them at church that has bike to come and rescue Prime. Now, who get this advice now?
So find me call me ben to gbero okada. So the bar she call me ben pẹ̀lú okada to call on mo tan ya dey book Uber, a dey the director mi, a dey gba island lọ sí apartment àwọn bro mi tin ṣe birthday. And I explained what happened to him that this that think me and Mohbad we have little quarrel and he asked me to get down from his car this that think but that does not stop me from celebrating with you. So I came back for your birthday. And that was all. Then we started having fun, this, that. Then on Monday, like it happened and I was on the island on Monday. So on Monday, and my bag is inside that Prado with my director bag. So and I told my director, I need my bag. My passport is inside the bag. So I can't risk leaving my passport there. So I would like get it. Then I text Wumi, which is Mohbad's wife. That's Cynthia. I said, Cynthia, I need my bag. And my director's bag, and he's traveling tonight. He needs what is inside the bag. And
when they got to Ireland to the aparte where him brother they celebrate birthday, he no go to Mohbad. He go to the aparte where him brother they celebrate birthday. Then after the celebration, midnight stroke Monday. On Monday, he now realized the guy be like, my bag dey inside that Prado Jeep. Okay, what happened? How are we going to get the bag inside Prado Jeep? Because something vital is inside. My passport is inside the Prado Jeep, which I cannot forgo. We need these things, and my director they travel. Okay, let's do it this way. Make I chat CY. Let me tell CY, the wife of Mohbad, that we are coming to carry the passport and this and that. Okay, now he tested CY. Waiting in test CY. More here.
Text Wumi, which is Mohbad's wife. That's Cynthia. I said, Cynthia, I need my bag and my director's bag, and he's traveling tonight. He needs what is inside the bag. And she told me, don't come here for now.
Don't come here now. Why don't come here now? Why not? Okay, come when you reach outside, call, because most still the verse. Call, may they help you bring the bag. Why don't come here now? Why that word? Don't come here now. Why that sentence?
She texts it, and I even said I have the proof of everything.
Down.
So, and she said, don't come here for now.
That one bust my head. He said he has the proof of everything.
And that was all. Then we started having fun, this, that. Then on Monday, like it happened and I was on the island on Monday. So on Monday, and my bag is inside a Prado with my director bag. So and I told my director, I need my bag. My passport is inside the bag. So I can't risk leaving my passport there. So I would like get it. Then I text Wumi, which is Mohbad's wife. That's Cynthia. I said, Cynthia, I need my bag and my director's bag, and he's traveling tonight. He needs what is inside the bag. And she told me, don't come here for now. she texts it, and I even share. I have the proof of everything. So
he has the proof of everything. The chat, guy, all the phone way that they speak, he get the proof of the phone. He get the proof of that phone. Don't come here now. Don't come here now. Why don't come here now? Wetin happen when in tell Prime say me Prime no come now?
and she said, "Don't come here for now." I said, "Don't come here for now." So I started texting her.
He said, don't come for now. Bawo, she you dey whine me. Why you go tell me say make I no come for now? I tell you say I need something very important. They tell me no come here for now. Guy, he started to the text. They go.
Me. So I text some Mohbad friends.
He said he texted back and she did not reply. Now him say she don't give her own verdict. Don't come here now.
I started texting her, she did not reply me. So I text some Mohbad friends, boys, that was Lifestyle already. So I text Lifestyle, and Lifestyle said, okay, he saw the bag that I should not be angry about that. But I said, no, it's me and Mohbad. He will soon call me now and everything will be over between us. So it's just normal thing. So I just need my bag. And that one said, okay, he has already seen the bag and he helped me gather the bag. And he said he's not at home now, but you give me someone number. So I sent my director.
There is a foul play that I sensed here now. When he texted Lifestyle, when Wunmi did not reply anymore, he now texted Lifestyle. Lifestyle now said, yes, I have seen the bags. I've gathered the bags. But I am not around now. I bet now in ghost gather the bag. She na Lifestyle ghost. Now in gather the bag. I been on my ear the ear double.
Angry about that, but I said no. It's me and Mohbad. He will soon.
I better listen.
I started texting her, she did not reply me. So I text some Mohbad friends, boys, that was Lifestyle already. So I text Lifestyle, and Lifestyle said, okay, he saw the bag that I should not be angry about that. But I said no, it's me and Mohbad. He will soon call me now and everything will be over between us. So it's just normal thing. So I just need my bag. And that one said, okay, he has already seen the bag. And he helped me gather the bag. And he said he's not at home now, but you give me someone number.
He has already gathered the bag. And he said he's not at home now. Okay, let me help Lifestyle out. Let's have a conclusion that Lifestyle has gathered the bag before he come off for house. Let's just assume, say Lifestyle don't gather the bag before he come off for there. Yes, no, just get that one for mind.
So I sent my director to drive there with Uber. That help me go there, go and get my bag. I was in the apartment at my brother's birthday. So my director went there and they gave him the bag, which with my own bag, with his own bag. My director, they gave him the bag, my own bag, and his own bag that was left in, because we can't go back and take the bag because of the incident that happened. So, and I asked my director, when you get there, what are they doing? He said, he did not see Mohbad, but he saw his boys playing table tennis in the compound.
Remember, Primeboy said now, when he got there, when the director got there, he collected the bag and came back with Uber. Then he asked the director, when you get there, what were they doing? Kino Shelowo, everything was okay. Maybe because of the quarrel, the fight that was going on, it was like trying to settle or something like that. The director replied, he did not see Mohbad. Lifestyle tells us that Mohbad's number was not going through. Adura said he only saw Mohbad once on Monday by 12 p.m. Mama Mohbad says she made a call on Monday and someone started screaming, Mo, oti Olomajo mo shopo. Lifestyle confirmed that SI also confirmed to him the fact that Mohbad's number was not going through on Monday. What is Shojoro?
So they just opened the gate and passed my own bag to him and his own bag. I said that was all. For me to see my bag, Mohbad will call me by itself. I'm happy that they are playing. So the next day, that was maybe Tuesday or so, I just, after the birthday, the next day, I just, we find my own roadside manager, which is Banky. He said, Prime, I'm going to the mainland. I said, well, me too, I'm not doing anything here. Mohbad, actually, I want to come and play with everybody. Through me, people see Mohbad too. So, and now we are having courage. So let's just go back to the mainland, chill our brain, then we can come maybe later. So we get to Ikorodu in the morning. Because we left Ikorodu very early, and we get to Ikorodu we get to Ikorodu in the morning, and we get into Ikorodu, we find a place to go and rest because the stress was too much. So we have to go and rest in a friend's place. So I was sleeping, my friends were sleeping, my roadside manager, everybody, we slept off. And the next thing was Prime. Only Mohbad to cool. I say Mohbad Kubaho. And she wine mini. And my phone was switched off, unless I'll be the first person to hear the news. But my own phone was switched off. So immediately I was shaking and I just go and plug my phone. I just start seeing messages popping up. People were saying, Prime, is it true this? Is it true this? I was shocked. I was not like, immediately I went online and said, are you satisfied now? Because he's always complaining about people chasing him, this, that. And I'm always seeing videos online, this, that. And I was not happy what I saw. So I said, okay, the next thing, like, in the next 3 hours, I just started seeing my videos. They said he fought with one of his friends at Ikorodu, and that one beat him with a ring in his hand. And I was like, hey, even though they said police invited me, no one invited me. I'm not a criminal. I've never even, for my life, I don't even know any police case. Nobody invited me. I was even calling some management that, sir, what should I do? I called like Ogbagi, because military were there, Onyabo was there, police was there. So how will I touch him? Because they don't know me, they know you, they would disgrace me instantly. So I was just like smiling. So I was pretending that nothing happened.
This last phrase he used, does it make any sense? Let's start from there.
I trust your intellectual prowess to be able to, pick up when somebody's telling lies. Have you engaged that boy one-on-one?
I think the answer is very, very confidential.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll leave that.
We can talk about that later.
Okay, I'll leave that. The reason why I'm asking, or let me start this way, is because, while you were talking, there are some loopholes in his, his statements. They're just loopholes that before, because obviously he wasn't at the crime scene, so to speak, I didn't want to say, put my mind on him, but just listening back again to his statement is, and then, obviously with okay, let's not even go with the incident of what he said yesterday. But if you want to even go there, you can still see some inconsistencies, which I thought, two things, him coming out, he would, clear those loopholes. Now, let me say this. I'm not in support of him coming on TikTok to come and talk. I think from a legal perspective, he needs to sit down with a lawyer and do a debrief of what happened. Whether before the coroner court happens or not, he needs to sit down. There's a video recorder. The lawyer is asking him, not a lawyer that's trying to tell him what to say, but just guide him to be able to talk to the camera, and then say his truth. If he's lying, even though I'm not a lie detector, or any other person is not a lie detector, while he's saying that, if they play that in court or, that evidence has to come out, we would be able to know if he is lying or not. But now, if you go back to his statements, the stories he's talking about, there are some loopholes. You went to Cubana, right? Okay. You said it wasn't serious. You didn't fight with him. So Cubana went. Why didn't Cubana come back to feed you to say, okay, the fight, there's nothing wrong. Mohbad had left, blah, blah, blah. That's number one. Number two, why did you have to contact Wunmi? Because you said it wasn't something serious. You were not the originator of the problem. you're a guy, and if I understand how men work, hey, okay, step away now, you know, or try to stop you, told you to get down. Maybe he was drunk, he was high, if I borrow your statement. So obviously this is the next day. So whatever he's had, whether he took crack, whether he took cocaine, meth, ketamine, whatever, he would have come to a state of normalcy. Or if he was drunk from drinks, he would have come to a state of normalcy. Why didn't you think to call your friend first? Why did you call Wumi? If the supposed whatever was not that serious and you had nothing in your mind, you know that, okay, and why I'm saying this is you said to Lifestyle that, we're just friends, he will get in touch with me. So you had nothing. Or, okay, even if you did not, why did you not ask Wumi to say, by the way, when she was saying don't come for now, what were you after if, as a friend? There's nothing wrong. Why now? What's going on? Is he okay? Is Mohbad okay? What's happening? Why didn't you have that normal questions popping up? Or you wanting to be sure he was, because even when you said you spoke to Lifestyle, you just was focused on the bag. There's nowhere where I'm hearing you saying, is Mohbad okay? Is everything okay? Blah, blah, blah. No. Now, this was Monday. Now, on Tuesday, you jumped to the point of saying, okay, you went to your brother, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing you found. So when you found that, why didn't you rush to the scene? What? To say, what's happening? Because your hands are clear. You didn't do anything. The issue here was between Wumi and Mohbad. So why didn't you try to find out what's going on? So you see, to me, I'm looking at that to say there's so much you're not saying. And now you said they have a family problem. That family problem that you said they had, that you felt was their confidentiality and privacy. I am thinking now two things. I'm expecting to see an anger in you that first, you were trying to settle an argument, you know, or trying to stop her partner from getting upset. Now she's trying to frame you, and the same you is calm and collected. And if I want to believe what the last speaker said and what I heard yesterday, you were saying if somebody saw his body, you know, they wouldn't recognize it. Why are you not angry? Why can't I see that pain of you wanting to just say what happened? And how do I correlate the statement of you saying Wumi was telling you her son was missing him? This is a woman who has framed you up. This is a woman that made your friend that you hadn't seen for a couple of months or year, if I'm right about that, Arifa, correct me. So, you know, you hadn't seen him, you just met him, and the next day he's gone. Where's that, you know, emotions that you want to see, you know, on the forum, on display to show that, yes, I'm upset. You are the one that's made me, I could have spent more time with my friend. There's so many things I wanted to do. There's so many things I wanted him to do for me, or, you know, or catch up and all of that. So that's why I'm saying he needs to have a debrief with the lawyer. I don't know about maybe his lawyer or maybe somebody else, but he needs to really be, you know, given the opportunity, not before the TikTok things, just where he can explain clearly what happened. Because you see, until if Naira Marley didn't do what he did with Reno, we wouldn't have found the loopholes. What Reno did with him, even though, you know, we got to hear it, I didn't think it was a live thing. You got to see the loopholes there while he was talking, because nobody was, you know, reading the quirk. He wasn't seeing comments. Nobody was asking questions. Just the person was interviewing him. Or even if he doesn't do that, I expect that in the coroner court or in the criminal court where he will really be grilled. And Primeboy, if you're listening, you have to really understand that, listen, if you think you don't really have a case, well, the lawyers on the defense, the prosecuting team can actually find loopholes in what you're saying and use that to say that, you know what, you had a hand in his death. One, your correlation with Wumi. Number two, you accept the pathologist comes out and vindicates you that nothing, the fight you had with him had nothing to cause any bodily harm with him. And if it's the spiritual part of the jazz, if there was a jazz used on him, they can't find that. But if there was anything by the pathologist coming out to say this fight you did cost him, even if it cost him any sort of distress, if maybe him getting angry cost that, that's something you're going to go down for. So don't think it's a joke. Because everybody now playing the statements that you have said and then looking at your actions, we're beginning to see fingers on the wall. And the reason why most of us are keeping quiet and thinking, let's be quiet, not get you on TikTok, because you've been distracted and it's actually not a proper, I don't know what the conditions of your bail term is, if you're allowed to speak. It might not be right for security, legal reasons for you to speak on TikTok, but we expect that you would actually, we want to see those emotions and furrow that you know for sure this girl stopped you having, reconnecting with your friend that you hadn't seen for a while, and the next day he was dead. And then on top of that, she's framing you. And you are now coming out to say, oh, just go and bury him. Yes, his body is mutilated. He had an autopsy. When there's an autopsy, they cut you from the neck down. If sometimes they cut the head, if they have to take the brain out to weigh it. So you're not going to expect the body to be in one piece. Some people in the UK, when they do that, they burn the ashes after straight away, because some people don't want to see that. So they just burn the ashes. They go, do the ash thing where they burn the corpse and give you the ashes so you have it. So except you're saying something that we don't know. Arifa, that's all I have to say for now. I'm going to let my thoughts, sink in, and then I'll come back later. Thank you.
When I see what I talk about, that is Anne Asuko. Ada accent, Kai. I'm gonna let my thoughts sink in. I come back. I better come back. She mentioned some kind name of those hard drugs that time. I don't know. She said crack, cocaine. Get one way she mentioned will be like music catalog. But then a catalog she call her, I don't even know.
Ketamine.
Okay, ketamine. I've been thinking a catalog. Well, you're making a lot of sense, Anne. Because when there's loophole, there is issue. These are areas where it needs more light. Because you can't just come out to tell the whole world that the issue that is pushing you to a detention, the issue that took you to a detention for good 3 to 4 months is a family issue. No. It's no more a family issue. It is the whole world issue this time around. You need to bring out that particular issue. These are truths. These are simple truths that will set you free. Because you need the whole world. You need to let the whole world know that you did not cause Mohbad any form of anger. You did not have any form of distress caused Mohbad. You did not do Mohbad any harm, even though we have 80% assurance that you are innocent. Why? Because you're not part of them at the house. You're not. But it's not enough reason. I keep saying this thing. Courts will not listen to your truth. They want the fact, not truth. You can have the truth all days, all long with you, but they need the fact from you, not the truth. They can go any length if you don't have the fact. Even when you're saying the truth, you still need the fact, which you've just burst the bubble, that you have the whole evidence with you. You have the evidence with you, which is great. I love that. With those things, those proof, it can set you free. What is the major reason that makes you to call CY, and CY told you, you chatted CY that you're coming to bring up your bag, and CY said, don't come for now. We want to know.